Hey, welcome to part 4 of Morrowind Bloodmoon DLC. So in this part I go to the Beast Stone and I think also the Windstone. This is just the introduction. So the first stone you need to guide a polar bear. So I'm going to go to the stone now. It's south of the Skull Village in the northeast of, I think, Solstheim. So I hop there with Tiny Ear's Hop Toad using my magic potions as I see fit. So essentially for this one, I do it twice. The first time I failed because, I don't know, the polar bear was attacking me, so I was unable to pull the arrow out of it by pressing spacebar on it. So I just reloaded. So make sure you just save here near the Beast Stone. And yeah, so I show exactly where on the map per the timeline where the polar bear is relative to the Beast Stone, in addition to where the Beast Stone is just south of Skull Village. So you just have to beat these goblin dudes, and they're called Riskings, I think. But yeah, and just not hit the polar bear, like while you're taking them out. Notice how the bears attacked me the first time. So here I am reloading it. And I go and find the polar bear a second time after pressing space on the Beast Stone, obviously. There's barely, I mean, there's kind of a few bears in the area, so obviously it's always the polar bear that's getting attacked. So this is the one that ended up working. So after you defeat all of the goblins attacking the polar bear, you wait a moment. Any enemies that follow you there, you can beat them too. Just anything near the polar bear. It takes a little bit. But yeah, you have to just wait a bit, and then you'll be able to pull the prickling arrow from the polar bear, again by pressing spacebar on it, and just taking the arrow away. And then you need to lead the polar bear back to the stone. So you just have to walk it back, and then you just press spacebar on the stone, and you'll actually be attacked by more Reiklings right next to the stone, but that doesn't really matter as long as you can finish off the stone. So let me just, I guess, I take out the arrow pretty soon, in about like 10 seconds or so. So you walk up to the polar bear, press space, and you just take the trident arrow or whatever out of it. So here I am walking the polar bear back. It obviously cannot walk over the melted areas of the frozen lake, so you just have to wait for it to run over. You can wait with T while you're waiting for the polar bear. At least I did. I'm just getting attacked by another person. Obviously, that didn't necessarily interrupt the polar bear from following. So, yeah, it can't obviously go in the water, so you just have to lead it around. Yeah, here I am just standing with my glass armor. Apparently you could actually get glass armor to the northwest in the water and a sunken ship as well, similar to how I got it in my video in Vivek by being super high level. So I continued to run the polar bear back, and yeah, I mean, after you do this stone, and I don't know how many more stones, however many in the timeline, then you get the ice mace of Erevar, and also the village gets invaded by werewolves. I think at that point you need to use Cure Common Disease if you haven't yet, which you could actually find in the village if you didn't bring one with you. But also the next stone, you got to keep in mind that yeah, here's where the polar bear gets attacked by other people. But yeah, the next stone, you're going to want to use Restore Strength, because they mess up your strength and lower the level at the top left of the screen, which reduces your ability to encumbrance and carry items. So obviously you're going to want to save near the Beast Stone and also near the other one. And keep in mind you could lose save files if you have too many save files, or but you always have like your most recent ones. So keep that in mind. So let's go to the next stone now that this one was activated. And here